Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and starting in this one, Nick Pivetta. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Nico Hoerner. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Next pitch is downstairs. One out, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound now, Justin Steele. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that's down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. That's out to center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Foul ball, he stays alive.
Look out, that ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Bellinger makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Masataka.
And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Ground ball to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Beats him to first, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over, and the Red Sox lead 1. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Pavetta back to work.
Bellinger's won a variety of awards in his career, hasn't he? I mean, he's been named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Comeback Player of the Year now. Going a few Silver Slugger awards, and he has himself quite the trophy cabinet.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And the 0-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Dansby Swanson stands in now and watches strike 1. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses, and it's 1-0. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wong settles under it and makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom bottom of the inning.
Leading
Here's
off,
Trevor Story now.
Red Sox.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Here's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Late swing, fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. Hit on the ground, might be 2. On a second, they get 1. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1-0.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Little chopper rolls foul. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now the veteran catcher, Yan Gomes. The pitch. And a curve is down and in. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Durant makes the play, and there's one away. And now Michael Busch. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. To the right side, Casas. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now batting Jarren Duran. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
And he beats the throw very close right there.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Here's Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. Bellinger going back. Bangs off the wall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now batting Tristan Casas. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Masataka Yoshida grounded out his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Here's Trevor Story. Singled and scored his first time. Ripped on a line. And that's just foul. Man at second. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. That's to third, and that one handled. Throws to first in time, and Story is out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Cubs nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Big swing and a miss.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Foul ball still 0-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
You know, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fly ball down the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back left fielder Ian Happ.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Happ, the former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground. Whips it to Casas. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. A line to kick the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Drifts towards it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now back the left fielder Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. In the air out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman
Vaughn Grissom getting ready to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. In time to Bush, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Nothing doing for Boston as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back inside Fenway Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. The right-hander back to work. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. They'll say this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now here is Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Fenway, and now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. And the pitch. Ripped to short. Whips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The 17.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And a swing and a miss there.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Line drive. Happ makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next, the third baseman.
Now it's Devers at the plate. 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's Yan Gomes. And that's through there for a strike. Bounced up the middle. Story gathers and throws to first. And Gomes is retired.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Nick Madrigal. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And now 1-2. The Cubbies down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Rolls across the diamond, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Steele back to work. Into center. Bellinger sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Story now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there. Almonte warming up as well. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Got it. 2 gone now.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Suzuki running hard for it. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Justin Steele won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Drew Smiley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 down, and now Vaughn Grissom. This one in the air center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Sox get 3 on the homer, and the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This pitcher has done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. So the perfect game bid comes to an end, and now we'll see what he's got left in the tank and how to play it on the mound moving forward. But Singy, he's been a lot of fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, Boog, really impressive from the very beginning. I mean, this guy was in total command the whole time, attacking hitters, and really has made him look pretty lost up to this point. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Cody Bellinger. Foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Happ stands at first with 1 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And they'll do it again. Righty to the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. When they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, it's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Fenway. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Suzuki puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Center fielder, number 16.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran now at the plate. To the right side, Horner tosses to first, 2 away.
Up next is the Red Sox. The third baseman,
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Devers, 1 for 3. Bounce to the right, Bush. He'll do it himself. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs, inning over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Pivetta back to work. Right through there for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 away.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Burrell, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes, and there are 2 outs.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yan Gomes. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Nick Pivetta is done, and we'll be back with their first arm. And after a quick break, new pitcher for the Red Sox, Kenley Jansen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Bringing a foul over the screen and back out of play. Out there to center. Durant under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Cubs 1. And we're back here at Fenway Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
There's a swing and a drive. Touches down. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
Stepping in, Masataka Yoshida. Off balance feet, there's one. Throw to first, safe.
The batter number 10, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Man at first, Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground. Slides for the stop. Slings to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, right fielder,
So stepping in from Boston, Wilyer Abreu. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Story off of first with 2 away. Out to short. Swanson got him on the off-balance throw. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're up 5-1. Back in Boston, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Chris Martin. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
to third. And a quick out, number one.
Now back. Third baseman, Madrigal.
He's 2 outs away. And next for the Cubs, Nick Madrigal. Base knock right field. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Back to the top of the lineup, Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the ninth. Lifted in the air, right field. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-2. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And at second with 1 away, Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. He's not ready to pull the trigger. He's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count. Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Martin is just 1 strike away. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Lined, and that's a base hit. Horner flies around third. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Tying run at the plate. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Legendary layup, Jordan with the right left switch, hang time, hang glide, stir fry. Shanghai candy rain, drizzle frame, I ride 87 Corvette, CO1, took the T-tops off it, put them in the trunk. All gassed up, she been drinking from the pump, that's all bad. Trying to pass around and crash. Soft lip fools trying to make it last. Emotional luggage, nothing of it, I don't check bags. I just carry on, leave that in the past. OJ in my glass. Testarossa program, coon ties curriculum. Doors open like a pendulum, swinging.